Imagine dealing with the pounding, throbbing pain of a migraine. The kind that makes even the slightest sound unbearable, and the idea of bright lights unbearable. What if I told you that something as simple as music might help relieve that pain? It may sound surprising, but for some people, music has become a part of their migraine relief toolkit. Let's dive into the fascinating world where music meets migraine relief, and discover if music could help you feel better when a migraine hits. 1. Understanding migraines and why relief is so elusive. Migraines are more than just headaches, they're complex neurological events that can bring a variety of symptoms like nausea, sensitivity to light, and sometimes even visual disturbances. Finding relief is often tricky, with treatments varying in effectiveness from person to person. That's where music comes in. Could it hold a key to relieving this relentless pain? Before we can understand how music might help, let's explore the science behind migraines and what makes them so tough to treat. 2. Music for migraine, a mix of science and personal stories. You may have heard of music therapy, using music in a structured way to improve health and well-being. While this has been around for decades, using it specifically for migraines is still relatively new. Some people find that certain songs or types of music make their headaches feel better, or at least take the edge off. But the science? It's still mixed. Some studies have found that music can reduce migraine pain, while others haven't seen much of an effect. 3. The placebo effect, why expectation matters. In a 2022 study, researchers discovered that people who believed music would relieve their migraine actually experienced some relief. This suggests that the power of suggestion, or the placebo effect, might play a big role. If you think it'll work, it just might. And while some might see this as a drawback, it actually points to the potential power of mindset in managing pain. 4. Mobile music apps for migraine. The 2021 Music Care Study. One mobile app called Music Care aims to help people with migraines by playing music in a sequence known as the U sequence. This sequence changes over time, with the tempo, rhythm, and other musical elements adjusting to help you relax. In a 2021 study, people who listened to this U sequence over 3 months experienced a reduction in their migraine symptoms. It's fascinating that the arrangement of the music itself, its beats, rhythms, and flow, seems to play a role in how our bodies respond to it. 5. Binaural beats, what are they and could they help? Binaural beats are a sound phenomenon where your brain perceives a third sound when two slightly different frequencies are played in each ear. Imagine listening to 300 Hz in one ear and 310 Hz in the other. Your brain detects a phantom beat at 10 Hz. The idea is that this additional beat can influence brainwave activity and, potentially, help with pain management. This sounds promising, right? But here's the catch, there's still limited research on whether binaural beats are effective for migraines. 6. Finding the right frequency, what works and what doesn't. So, let's talk about frequencies. Some experts think that different frequencies can impact the brain in different ways. For example, gamma waves, 30-80 Hz, appear during high concentration tasks. Beta waves, 13-30 Hz, increase with mental activity. Alpha waves, 8-12 Hz, represent a relaxed, awake state. Theta waves, 4-7 Hz, occur during light sleep and daydreaming. Delta waves, 0.54 Hz, happen during deep, restorative sleep. Interestingly, some researchers are exploring whether theta waves could be useful in reducing chronic pain. But when it comes to migraines, there's no definitive answer yet on which frequency might be best. Plus, different people have different sensitivities, so while one person might find relief at a certain frequency, another person might find that same frequency only worsens their pain. 7. Sounds that may worsen migraines, what to avoid. On the flip side, certain sounds or frequencies can actually make migraines worse. Some research suggests that sounds above 400 Hz, like car horns or birds chirping, might trigger or intensify migraines for some people. Knowing this, you can start to pay attention to what sounds make your migraines feel worse and perhaps avoid them when possible. 8. When to seek professional help. While music can be an interesting and accessible complementary therapy, it's crucial to remember that it's not a substitute for professional medical treatment. If your migraines are happening more often, getting worse, or affecting your quality of life, it's time to talk to a healthcare provider. They might suggest medications, lifestyle changes, or other therapies like yoga, relaxation techniques, or cognitive behavioral therapy to help manage your symptoms. 9. The road ahead, the need for more research. In the end, the idea of using music and binaural beats for migraine relief is exciting, but it's not yet a cure. There's a need for more research to understand why music seems to help some people but not others, and what exactly is happening in the brain during this process. But one thing is for sure, if you're open to exploring, music could be a low-risk way to add another tool to your migraine relief toolkit. 10. Other complementary therapies to try alongside music. If music alone doesn't cut it for you, there are other complementary therapies worth exploring. Yoga and relaxation techniques can help reduce stress, a common migraine trigger. Cognitive behavioral therapy, a form of talk therapy, can help you reframe the way you respond to your pain. Sometimes, combining these approaches can offer more relief than trying just one method alone. Conclusion: migraines are challenging, and finding effective relief is often about trial and error. Music may not be a cure-all, but it holds some promising potential, especially if you're open to the idea that the mind and body are deeply connected. If you're curious, try out a few tracks, test different frequencies, or give an app like Music Care a shot. Your journey with migraine is unique, and every bit of relief you find is worth celebrating. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this video helpful. And remember, relief can come in surprising forms, sometimes even in the notes of a favorite song.